Hello and welcome to the 14th episode of the MOAB project, and luckily seems as though we have survived Friday the 13th. Hopefully nothing too horrendous or bad has happened to anyone yesterday, any one of my delightful subscribers, and I hope you all had a moderately uneventful day unless it was an event of a good nature. But so that's out the way. Friday the 13th is all good. You're probably wondering, Mizzy, what is this in the background? What are we watching today? Well, in the name of interest and something to mix it up a little bit, I've decided to bring you a Moab on Dome. Yes, the smallest map in the game, but it's arguably one of my favourite maps. You're probably thinking, why do you like that? Well, I quite like the close quarter. You see a couple of AFK guys, I don't know what they were doing. For some of the game they weren't all here, and obviously, but they get back a little bit into the game, so it's not 24 kills on AFK guys, so do not worry about that. But in the name of interest, I am bringing you a predominantly UMP MOAB. UMP, you say? Yes, it's one which I picked up off the floor, and I kind of like Dome because, you know, it's close quarters, and I kind of refuse to knife because I think it's kind of a bit overpowered, especially when you start commando lunging people across the map, and it's just like, ah, what are you doing? But yes, but I quite like it keeps the game tempo really fast paced, unless like the other team gets loads of air support and then you're kind of hemmed in. It's just like, well, this is a little bit depressing. But first of all, I want to thank a lot of people for the support in which you are showing the series. Nearly up to 90 subscribers by the time I'm doing this, which I think is pretty impressive. I was on about 50 maybe, 50, 40 when I started doing this series, so I'm gaining quite a few quite a rapid pace, which I'm really grateful for. And a couple of lads on Twitter as well have really been very helpful, retweeting my tweets, like saying, oh, episode 13 of the MOAB project is up, and I've been trying to tweet at commentators, you know, as you do, to try and get a little bit of exposure, but it's not going too badly. Here I'll just give you a few tips. As you can see, they have a support Osprey support care package thing. I can't remember what it is. I think it's a Osprey. I'm pretty sure it's a Sport Osprey, where you put down the marker and then that will just hover around while it drops care packages. I think it's like a 18 or 17 point streak or something, which isn't too hard to get, but because I've got blind on, it's not going to shoot at me, so that's one bonus. And it means I can use these as bait, and as well as seeing the fake care packages you can see there, I can use it as bait, is what I'm predominantly doing. And I think I was playing with a couple of lads in this game. I don't know whether it was solo or a couple, but if I was with a couple of people I would have been in party chat, and because I've got sit rep on, I'm going to be calling out, saying, hey guys, they're all pretty legit care packages apart from this one, because the sit rep, you can see that's what I kind of love when you get your specialist bonus, because you get, as you see me failing, get a taking out a duffel bag, which is a bit of a fail, but so I do love that you can kind of be like, hey guys, go for all these apart from the one in the middle, and they're like, oh, free table, and it's all good times. I do pick up my MOABs, you can see there, on an AFK guy, which is a bit of a bummer, but not too bad. But after this MOAB comes in, I go on a bit of a streak still, which is pretty good. I kind of love, I get in two minds, because sometimes I think, I could try and die and try and go for a double, because I'm yet to get that elusive double, but I'm going to try and get one for the 30th episode, and that's what I'm aiming to do as the finale. But I can't promise anything for that, because that is quite insane. But I do love like going on a streak after, because you're thinking, I'm a beast, I've got all the perks, I'm just keeping going at this. And it's a shame that you can't get a double MOAB in one life. But as you see, I go to pick up a ballistic vest as well. It's always a great tip if you can get a couple of lads. What I like doing, what I've been trying to do when going for specialists, because I play with a good group of people, which, if you subscribers want to play as well, just leave a message in the comment and I'll try and invite you at times. I was playing with one of my subscribers this morning, which I didn't know was a subscriber, and I went into a random game. He sent me a message saying, I subscribed to you yesterday, and now you're in my live. I was like, oh sweet, do you fancy parting up? So look at that, I get absolutely murked on by this sniper. How did he know I was a headshot cam? What? Oh, I didn't know what I could do there, but I'm going to leave the rest of the gameplay in, because I think it was pretty good overall. So you'll be able to see the final score, and I drop shot on AFK guy, which is a bit of a joke for the game-winning kill cam. But if you have enjoyed, please drop a like, maybe a favourite, and subscribe. Also share it with other commentators I'm friends on YouTube, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode 15, halfway through already. That's pretty good, and it's a rather special one tomorrow. You'll see how it goes. It's a sort of a double, but it's not really a double. I'll leave you in suspense and be able to see it tomorrow. See you later, guys.